everyone, this is Isaac White from the Crockett Tavern Museum here in Morristown, Tennessee, and we want to welcome you to yet another Tourist Tuesday. Now, some of you might be wondering just how our America 250th event, Battles in the Backwoods, went, and what can I say but it was a roaring success. Mostly due to the fact of the matter that the weather actually cooperated with us for a change, as opposed to the last two events where we kind of got rained out, but nonetheless, we also had a great turnout for our crowd, and we even had amongst that crowd a little kid who was dressed as George Washington. It was wonderful, and I mean, it couldn't have went over better. So with that being said, we had a wonderful event. Sincerely want to thank each and every one of you out there who helped us out with those events, whether it be James Graves, Miss Kay Center, John Neff, Thomas Miller, so on and so forth, Dakota Carmichael. There's too many names to list. But with that being said, thank you so much for each and every one of you helping out with this event. You truly made it a special one, and well, you truly helped us to celebrate America's 250th birthday in one of the most historical ways I know how. But with that being said, unfortunately, although our America 250th event is over, we do have to continue rolling along, and we're going to do so by advertising for the next upcoming events. Yeah, you heard me right, because we're advertising for not one, but two events coming up next month. Now, the first event that we're going to be talking about briefly is going to be the David Crockett Days, or simply referred to as Crockett Days, which is a birthday celebration for David Crockett, which is going to be held on the days of August 8th through the 9th, and that is going to be at the Reverend Samuel Doak's house, just off the Tusculum campus, just outside of Greenville, and it'll be hosted by the David Crockett Birthplace State Park, as well as the Friends of that state park. Now, this is a wonderful event, and I would highly encourage each and every one of you to come on out. You'll get to see myself going ahead and out there doing what I do best, and that is boring people to death with the history about Davy Crockett. And there's also all sorts of presenters, demonstrators, that kind of thing, who really help to bring this time period to life. And if you're worried about the cost of admissions, don't, because guess what? It's all free to the public, as is the next event we're going to be advertising for, and that is our event, our Crockett Days, our Crockett Birthday Celebration, which is going to be held right here on the site of the Crockett Tavern Museum on August 15th. Now, this event here is a one-day event only from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. However, we are currently in the process of trying to see, at least for some historical purposes, kind of, really bringing home life as it was on the frontier. We're going to try and actually get some folks to come out and camp the night before, which is something we have not allowed in years, but fingers crossed, we should be able to get it done. But nonetheless, aside from all that, our event is going to be August 15th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it is going to be a wonderful birthday celebration. We're going to have different presenters, demonstrators, different presentations, that kind of thing, and of course we're also going to have live entertainment by a good friend of mine, Phil Rosenthal, and he's going to be singing some songs that he knows personally, as well as some that he has come up with himself. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's, well, not two, but technically 3 dates that you ought to mark on your calendar. The first two are August the 8th through the 9th, and then the second one afterwards is August 15th. So all of those are Crockett Days event. If you can't make it to the first one, make it to the next one. If you can't make it to the next one, still come on out to the Crockett Tavern Museum, wherein we'll be more than happy to fill you in on the history of David Crockett, whether it be here in East Tennessee or taking you all the way to Texas. Now, of course, if you do decide to come on out here, then we just have to go ahead and let you know if you're here past the event, then unfortunately it is going to have to cost you a little bit. But don't worry, it's not going to break the bank. The admissions fees are as such: $5 per adult, $4.50 for seniors and veterans, and $1 for children ages 5 through 18. And our hours of operation are Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, one last thing I want to let you know is that if you have thoroughly enjoyed the America 250th mini-series that we've been doing, The Foods That Made America, then you will definitely want to stay tuned for the next episode coming up this Friday, and that is The Food That Tried Men's Souls. I'm not going to go on too much about that because I don't want to give everything away, but hopefully you will join us, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube, to show your support. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I think this about near covers everything, and until we talk again on Friday, well, this is Isaac White signing off for now, saying goodbye and God bless. Thank you.